tell them I did it, that I made it to the top. Studied the game of life, now I'm the cream of the crop. Educated, I go hard in the paint. I can't lose, clear eyes, full hearts, ball hard, no excuse. Yeah.
Yes, indeed! Big Brother Bear here to give you all that you want and what you need. And today I have a treat for you. I get to interview one of the top basketball players in the state of Arkansas and just now signed with Louisiana Tech University. What's caught my eye about this guy, not only what he was able to perform on the basketball court, but also the things that people said about him off the basketball court. That's right, principals, teachers, counselors, facilitators, all of them had great things to say about this guy. So without further ado, let me introduce my mans in them, Exavian Christon.
Hoop loudy.
I'm not trying to interview just anybody that can dribble between their legs and dunk a basketball. I'm trying to interview individuals that actually fit the brand, and the reason your name came up in this area was because not only were you good at the game of basketball and you were a floor leader and a great scorer and very athletic, but I've had teachers, more than one teacher, sing your praises as far as you being a treat to be around in the classroom. Can you talk to us a little bit about what they're talking about or why they feel that passionate about? Not only are you a good basketball player, but overall a good student.
I treat the classroom just like the gym. So my teachers are like my coaches. I respect all my teachers with the highest level of respect, and in return they give it back to me. And you know, I build a relationship with every teacher that I've had. Like, I can call any teacher up right now and ask them for anything, and do anything for me. And it's the same way with me. I do anything for those teachers because they're the ones that are helping me shape my life. So building a good relationship with the teachers is probably one of the best things that you can do as a student.
Sure. You talked a little bit about being able to get some varsity minutes as a freshman. Were those your expectations going into it, or was it like a surprise to you that you had that opportunity?
For me to come in and get some big minutes like that, it was a surprise. I wasn't really expecting to come in that soon to being able to get that many minutes.
How was that helpful, being a freshman, logging those minutes in early?
Being a senior and being able to play as a freshman, that was big because I was able to form my game as a freshman. So I learned when to get good shots off. Played great D on everybody since I was little. So
yeah,
I mean, that was big. And then to just have those kind of notes in my head as a young guy, and then being able to use them as I got older and even make more notes and stuff like that. That was big for me. Then it made my transition just that much easier.
Yeah. What kind of advice would you give guys that are trying to make that same jump as far as get some recognition in their freshmen, but they want to play at the varsity level?
I mean, I would just say, you know, put in time in the gym and practice. That's where you get noticed at from your coach. In practice, be the hardest worker, be the first in everything. No slacking. Even if you're a young guy, you catch somebody else slacking, let them know. Get on to them, let them know that it's time to work. There ain't no time for slacking. And coaches pick up on all the little bitty things. So just do the little things, work hard, and I think you'll get that recognition from your coach. If your coach feeling like you need to be in the game, then he gonna put you in the game.
Yeah. You have some big-time basketball players in your family tree. How has that helped you in your game, and how has it inspired you to kind of level up and play to a higher level?
My aunt, Exavian Christon, she played in the WNBA. She played a while. She was a all-star. It was big to have her around. Then my dad, he played college ball. He was probably one of the top guards to come out of Hot Springs as well.
Okay.
So being in the gym with them when I was really young, like when I first started playing ball, they was teaching me fundamental things, but really I just picked up on their habits. We'll be in the gym, they're giving it to me. They ain't give to no mercy.
Yeah.
Or anything. Like I'm somebody that they don't even know. that's how competitive we all are.
Yeah.
Like you said, my entire family has probably made their own name in playing basketball. So having that, I mean, it pushed me to to go even that much harder, they never really pressured me into being good. They just let me grow and blossom on my own, really.
Yeah.
But they gave me helpful points and along the way.
What are some of the habits that you formed to get to where you're at right now, man? Being a Division I athlete, about to be a Division I athlete.
My work ethic is just, I feel like it's different from most people. Like I feel like I'm a workaholic. Like I stay in the gym, I live in the gym, and it's just translating into my play and translating into the classroom. So now I'm working hard in the classroom, and I'm a competitor. So I want to be the best in everything. I want to be the first one to answer the question. I want to have the highest grade in the class.
Yeah.
And it's just like transferring to my whole life.
As we all know, in order to be a Division I athlete, you have to be a qualifier with the NCAA clearinghouse. They just don't hand that out to everybody. So you had to have some type of discipline. What are some habits that you had in the classroom to get you where you're at right now?
I'm going to ask questions. Raise my hand and hold on, I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Let's just slow it down for me. And my teachers throughout the years, they've been real good with making sure I understand what we're doing and going along like that. So my number one habit in the classroom was probably asking questions.
What were some of your favorite subjects in high school?
Math definitely was not one of my favorite subjects.
Yeah.
But biology, I had a great biology teacher, Linda Lissy. She was probably my favorite teacher out of all the teachers that I had in the high school, and she was teaching a subject that I had contact with early in life, and she just made it that much greater. So,
like I said, I talked to some of the teachers, and they were singing your praises in the classroom, but they didn't stop there. They talked a little bit about your work ethic and being up at the gym before class. Can you talk to us a little bit about your habit on the basketball court, getting up before you even have class and getting up shots?
Ever since I was little, I've had a dream of playing Division I basketball, and with my aunt and my uncle and my dad, they all knew it took a certain amount of work. They all knew the steps that I needed to take, and they just told me about it. They never told me that I had to do it. They never forced it upon me. But with me having that dream, then I never stopped trying to achieve it. Wake up early in the morning, go to the gym, and just, I don't know, it just came from the dream of playing college basketball and me doing whatever I need to do to achieve that.
Yeah. This year was my first year going to an AAU game. It's the first time. I was never a part of that as a kid. I wish I was. What can you say about your experience with AAU and helping you to become a better player? How has that been for you?
Playing AAU challenged me in many ways. It challenged me on the court, and it challenged me personally, because now we going on these long trips and I'm away from home. Really, it's just me and my teammates and my coaches. Yeah. And that's something that I never really experienced, but me being away from home, it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. I mean, I think that's going to help me in the long run when I do move down to Ruston and I'm away from home.
Sure. Talk to us a little bit about the competition, the difference between competition in the high school compared to AAU.
On AAU circuit, you got a lot of good teams, a lot of good competition, and everybody's fighting for a spot to get on the EYBL team. So when you get on the EYBL team, nobody is satisfied. Like everybody, they're trying to get offers. Everybody's hungry for it. Yeah. So I mean, it's a different level of competition on high school or AAU and EYBL level.
Now that you're done playing at Hot Springs High School, man, what do you want your legacy to be when they talk about you now that you're gone? What do you want your legacy to be about what you've been able to do, both in the classroom and on the basketball court?
My youth pastor, me and him are really good, and he asked me that same question. I mean, I feel like I'm a pretty humble person, and I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to put that in words, because I don't really, I mean, I can't say I don't care, but it's not, I don't know, I just try to do right by I just try to do right by me, by my mom, and whatever comes along with it just comes. And I don't try to force people to think that he was the greatest person, that he was the greatest player, the greatest student, and no, I just hope that everybody sees something good in me.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me ask you this. We are foreseeing the future right now, but once you get done doing the same thing at Louisiana Tech University, what do you hope to have that university say about you once you graduate and once you go on to your next endeavor after college?
Nothing about me is just going to change. The only thing that's changing, I'm in a different location.
Yeah.
I'm still going to work hard in the classroom. I'm still going to work hard on the basketball floor.
All right, Exavian, we have the last round. It's going to be the shot clock. We're going to put 30 seconds on the clock right now, and we want to just ask you random questions, rapid fire, all right? So you want to answer these questions as soon as possible because we want to run out of time. You ready?
All right. Let's get it.
Best NBA player?
LeBron James.
First person you call after a basketball game?
My mom.
Favorite pregame meal? You can say next.
Next.
Favorite motivational movie?
Coach Carter. Next.
Westbrook or Durant?
Westbrook.
Number one player that's going in the draft this year?
Malik Monk.
Favorite? That's it. That's it. All right, man. I really appreciate it, man. Exavian, thank you so much for taking out the time to meet with us. You gave us a lot of good gems and nuggets as far as how we can be impactful, not only in the classroom, but on the basketball court as well. You're a high caliber basketball player and a high caliber student, man, and we just want to thank you. Before we let you go, man, we want to just ask you if you have any last minute quotes you would like to give our audience to be in the situation that you're in right now.
One of my favorites, hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. And whether it's in the classroom or in the gym, graduate the top of your class. Who bloody?
Hoop loud E.
Where you going? Subscribe to the channel, sucker!